Now it's time to set up the FlexSite command line tool to finish the setup of our local environment. The FlexSite command line tool is this NPM package that you can use to synchronize information from your projects into your local. In this case, for this project that we already create on FlexSite, all those things are pre-configured for the Lando or DDEV installation. So for the process that we did in our previous video, we already have this ready to work with. But also to use the command line tool, we need to set up the tokens because we need to authenticate with our organization. So let's do that. You need to come here to the access token section. To get here, you just need to click onto your user name, this drop down, and in this drop down, you will find the access tokens. So once you are here, you will find some instructions to install the command line tool, but also you have the ability to create a new token. In this case, I will create a new token for this organization. I will leave the things as they are. It is good enough to use the backups and things like that to copy the things locally. So I will do that. So FlexSite token, let's call it this way, FlexSite token. Create the token. And then with this token, you will be able to use the command that is presented below and set up your things locally. So I will do that. I will copy this part. Then I will go here. This is the previous process that we were doing before. Let's clear this thing. And now let's do the token. And then here I forgot to do this because as I mentioned before, those things are installed in the local environment. In this case, I was using Lando, so I need to run the things in Lando. So after here, I just need to put my token. So you just need to copy here and then paste. Once you do this, it will do the verification and it will be using the token. That's good. Now, as you could see, I'm using now this token for the FlexSite organization. And remember that previously we already pulled the repository and we have the repository working with the composer dependencies. So now for the site to work, we need to take the database and the files from the development environment, the environment that we receive from the moment that we create the project. So we need to have our local site in the same status that we have in the dev environment. So let's do this. So I will go here and I will type this, Lando FlexSite and sync. With this command, it will present to us the projects that we have in this organization. And in this case, I will select this project, my new project, and it will automatically try to sync the information. But as you can see here, it is telling me that it couldn't find backups for this project. So to create backups for this project, we just need to use the URL that is given to me, or I can just go clicking in the environment and things like that. I will use the URL that is provided me. So I will go here, I will copy this part here, and it will take me to the environment. And then from the environment, I can just go to the backup section. So this is my dev environment. I will go to backups and I will generate a new database backup. Click here. And then I will also generate a new files backup. With those backups in place, we will be able then to pull those things or synchronize those things into our local environment. As you could see, the database backup was faster because this is a really clean Drupal installation. It is not that heavy. And for the files, obviously, it will take a bit more time, but it will be ready in a couple of seconds. I'm very sure of that. So let's wait some seconds for it to finish. Okay, now our backup is ready. As you could see, we have two backups here. Now we'll go back and I will run exactly the same command, Lando FlexSite sync. Again, I will select the same project. And now it is working. It is downloading the backups and it is importing the database and it will do the same for the files. So this process should be also fast because, yeah, the database is ready. lightweight. So yeah, it is done. As you could see, it is saying us that the sync was completed. So now let's go back to our project locally and let's reload the project, removing this, the install URL, just going directly to the project, and let's see what happened. Okay, because this is the first time loading, it took a bit more time while it builds the cache, but now it is ready. This is what we were expecting before. We were expecting to have our local environment in the same status than our development environments.